We welcome change and openness, for we believe that freedom and security go together, that the advance of human liberty can only strengthen the cause of world peace. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got, set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone. Back at base, box in the software, flash the message, something's out there, floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by.
When President Reagan and Attorney General Edwin Meese appeared in the White House briefing room on short notice today, no one was prepared for their surprising announcements that money from the controversial Iran arms deal was secretly funneled to the Contra rebels fighting the Sandinista government of Nicaragua. According to Attorney General Edwin Meese, Admiral John Poindexter, director of the National Security Council, knew about the secret transfer of money, and one of his deputies, Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North, arranged it. Poindexter resigned. North was fired. For his part, the president said he was not informed of North's scheme. And at the White House tonight, NBC's Chris Wallace has more on these unexpected developments. Chris?
Tom, officials here are calling it the worst scandal of the Reagan presidency, jeopardizing his policy in the Mideast and now Central America, and costing him a top advisor.
I agree with that. I think that was, again, this was sort of this mentality that that the Constitution is an impediment and something that, real men don't worry about the Constitution when it comes to defeating Marxism. You've seen it recently in this Bush administration in a number of areas where they're willing to step all over constitutional rights in the name of protecting people. And in fact, we've seen that happen in other civilizations or societies where they've abandoned their own rule of law to achieve some, quote, larger goal. Right. And you just undermine your society and it ultimately collapses. No, I mean, we're understandable. It was a violation of the law. Right. This idea that they're understandable, that there's inherent in that statement is a permissiveness and an acceptance of it and a justification for it. Yeah. None of which is true. Right. In my view, it was a complete abrogation of authority, and has been ruled as such. It was a dark moment and a dangerous moment for our country.
If free people could live secure in the knowledge that their security did not rest upon the threat of instant U.S. retaliation to deter a Soviet attack, that we could intercept and destroy strategic ballistic missiles before they reached our own soil or that of our allies. I know this is a formidable technical task, one that may not be accomplished before the end of this century. I call upon the scientific community in our country, those who gave us nuclear weapons, to turn their great talents now to the cause of mankind and world peace, to give us the means of rendering these nuclear weapons impotent and obsolete.
Good evening. This is the CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting tonight from Washington. President Reagan today followed up last night's defense policy speech. He gave the go-ahead to develop a space-age system designed to neutralize an enemy nuclear missile attack. A system domestic critics today called too high cost, too high tech, too pie in the sky.
Well, putting all that aside, it was sort of this opaque idea. And if you said to people, tell me specifically what that is, it was hard. There wasn't any specific idea. It was sort of a, I think the idea was to scare the Soviet Union. But it was, billions of dollars were being poured into something that no one knew quite what it was.